The boys are back and back in action with another episode of B-Scar TV. I got my dog, DJ Reader, a.k.a. DEEJ.
Yo.
The segment of Beej and DEEJ.
The gang. We're here, man. With another one. Another dub, too, man. Just keep them coming. Beej and DEEJ. We've been good luck the last couple weeks, so shit, we just got to keep it rolling. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm fresh off of Miami, Art Basel. 7 days in Miami. 7 full days. And I'm talking, these are lived days. I was living fully. I was living hard out there. Limited sleep, but a lot of great connections. Saw a lot of really nice art. Good energy out there, man. The thing about Art Basel in Miami is that it connects people from all different walks of life, from all different types of industries. And everybody has this thorough line of being into art. And it's really collaborative. It's positive. Meet some cool-ass people. And the parties are cracking.
A good time. I mean, did you make any purchases? Did you purchase anything or just looking?
Nah, I didn't purchase anything. Didn't go with the intention to purchase anything, but I found cool artists out there. So I got my eyes on some more artists. And actually the last day I almost bought a book by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Yeah, by the governor. I almost bought a book.
Like one of his new books?
He just dropped like a big coffee book, and he had this thing. It was set up in a booth like outside of the main Art Basel Fair, and it was this big like turquoise book with Greek font across the front and gold Arnold, and they had it on this like special coffee stand that you could buy the coffee stand, and there was a big picture of Arnold like up in the hills, like. He had this little white T-shirt on, had some cool ass glasses. It was all for like $15,000, but the book was like $1,500. So I was gonna maybe get the book, and I decided not to.
$1,500 book.
$1,500 book. It was a sweet book. I thought about it. It a long time.
Like what's in the book sweet, or like what do you mean? Like,
well, because the book is huge, right? And they're all just pictures of Arnold from his life. And Arnold's like, for me, he's an American icon. Like he is the American dream, like in a person. He's from all the way back when he was bodybuilding, then he was acting, then he's a philanthropist, and then he was also in politics. And now he's still like doing his thing. And so this book, there's 1,947 of them created. So it's limited edition. He was born in 1947. And I think they're also signed by Arnold. There's like some little like stories in there. So there's some fun, but it's mostly just a big like coffee picture book.
Okay. I feel that.
And it looked good.
Hey, shoot. Hey, bro, you can't put a price on like, what matters to you. Exactly. Hey, I think you should get it.
That's why I told myself if I really want that book, I'll find it online.
It seems like you really want it, bro. The way you just talked about it, the epitome of the American dream, like you should get that book. To me, Dirt and Whiskey is the epitome of the American dream.
But Dirk isn't. Well, I guess Arnold's not American either. But
what? That's the same example, bro. Dirk's done everything, and he's got a statue outside of American Airways while being a foreigner. American dream.
That's true. That's true, man. I think Arnold's from. I don't know where Arnold's from. Where he's from? Austrian.
I don't.
He's Austrian.
Okay.
He's Austrian. The American dream. That's what we're here. We're here for the American dream. You know who else is living the American dream? Fucking Tommy DeVito. DeVito. He's doing his thing. He's been a hit. And recently just came out with him on the sideline with his agent. And his agent had the full Zoot suit, had the hat, like
going
mobster. He was looking good over there, man. He's on the phone. The guy's on the phone.
Hey, he made himself some money as a quarterback. His agent made himself some money as an agent yesterday. Just like great great presence, amazing job with the agent. I don't know if he was on a phone call or not. Keep that phone up to your ear, dog.
Right.
Keep playing that off.
Yeah.
My boy out there balling. Tommy DeVito out there went out there and did his thing, man. Got the Giants believing, rolling again. Shoot, I'm just happy, man. Their defense deserved it. Their defense has been playing really good and just couldn't find a way to put up no points for a while. So it's good to see him playing well and them playing well. But his agent was the show. His agent was the show. Then his agent and his pop celebrating in the stands. It don't get more genuine than that, dog. More Italian, more just the man. It don't get better than that, dog. Like that's just it is what it is. It's authentic, and that's dope to see for real.
Yeah. It looks like he answered that phone and is like, hey, who the fuck are you? Well, who are you? Who are you to talk to me like that?
Hey, he's about to go deal crazy in the New York market, dude.
Yeah.
He's about to go crazy. The agent about to get his Tommy about to get his. He better work for that 3% right now.
That's a fact.
He better get it. He better get it.
That's a fact. It just looks like Tommy needs an Italian restaurant in the Lower East Side, just Devito's.
There you go.
Called Devito's. Where you go if you really want some good lasagna, go to Devito's.
Yeah, and this is a sign. That's the sign.
Yeah, that's the logo.
The logo just
Man, good for Tommy. Good for the agent. What wasn't good was the offsides call that cost the Kansas City Chiefs the game. In a big game as well, a rivalry game at that against the Bills. And what was a crazy play with passing it to Patrick Mahomes to Kelsey across the middle, Kelsey taking it, making one guy miss, and then passing it all the way across the field. Behind him, too, a nice ball. Receiver over there who then scampers in for the touchdown, but it was a flag and called back because that same receiver was lined up offsides. Personally, he was offsides.
I don't care. Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes freaked out on the sideline like it was a huge thing, but like the dude was clearly offsides though. So like, what do you want the refs to do? Not make that call? I think like that's a pre-snap penalty. One of the easiest things in the game is to line up on sides, and he didn't do that in that big of a moment. That's not the ref's fault. That is that dude's fault. And he cost his team the game. And it should have been called.
And that's the thing. I don't even know that, like, I know receivers do the whole, like, check with the ref thing. But I think that's just to tell you if you're on the ball or off the ball or, like, things like that. And, like, if you offsides, bro, like, you offsides. Like, I don't think he had to tell you. Like, ain't nobody looking out there at the referee, the DNs telling DN, hey, back up. When you're in the neutral zone, he threw the flag immediately. Like, it wasn't like he held the flag. Like, it sucks. But me as a defender, it also sucks, like, rallying to the ball and seeing somebody throw a damn lateral and you just doing what your coach so, I was kind of happy it was extra karma. I was kind of happy they didn't have that damn moment. Like what do you say as a coach if that happens to you? If that play works out, what do you say? Like, guys, next time don't run to the ball.
Right.
Like everybody knows. So, hey, man, like you said, the easiest thing is to stay on sides, especially on offense, because you know the snap count. You know what's going on. You don't got to get crazy in that neutral zone. There's no reason for you to be that far.
There's no reason. There's no reason.
Offensive tackles cheating back, everybody cheating back, but you the one standing over the ball.
Yeah. Well, to your point, it's like if a defensive lineman or an outside linebacker jumps off sides in that same moment or lines up offsides or in the neutral zone, the ref's going to make that call and say that was an incomplete pass, right? And they would have been off the Bills would have been off the field. Okay, flag was thrown, move it up 5 yards, and Chiefs get another go at it. But it wouldn't have been this whole drama. So it's like, all right, now that it's on the other side of the ball, it's the same thing.
It shouldn't be this big deal. y'all had another play. Y'all ran another play, and it didn't work out. And then you're freaking out about the offsides, going like. And you know, I get it's an emotional game. You get emotional, but I just didn't think that should have been the biggest deal. That like he lined up offsides, bro. He called it immediately. Like you can't really argue with that. Like that's the thing. Like what can you really say to somebody saying you lined up immediately offsides and throwing that flag?
Yeah. See, no, that's so true. And going back to the actual play, when Travis Kelce was getting ready to throw that ball, the defender who was about to tackle him, like, went up to bat it down. Like, was like, had no thought of like running through the tackle, but hands were up and like he jumped for it. And it was like, I'm like, damn, bro, how'd you know he was about to throw that? Or what made you feel like he was about to throw that? There was still, over a minute on the clock. And I don't know. I feel like this like potentially could change the game a little bit.
The whole it'll mess up the game. But the whole quarterback, once he raised up, I was like, I know he's not about to. And then when he did it, I was like, but like you said, nobody does that anymore. Nobody tries to run through the tackle because of the whole protection of the quarterback thing. So anybody raising up, doing one of these, like I saw somebody do a ball fake the other day and go over somebody's head, and it was just like in the old NFL that wouldn't have happened. Like nobody's thinking to do that shit. Somebody would have knocked your block off, but like you can't really do certain things. So like I know that defender was like, oh shit, he's about to.
Yeah. Who was there was a receiver, you're right. There was a receiver recently who he was way past the line of scrimmage and like ball fake like he was about to throw
Jerry Jeudy, it worked. But it worked. That's the thing. Like it's like, like
it's like this natural, you just naturally like go for the ball, you know? It's instinctual. I think the next person who tries to make that play like Travis Kelce did, and he's standing up tall, making a pass, if that defender instead of jumps up, goes right through his midsection, it's a wrap. Folks ain't doing that no more. And that's really, I think, how he should have played that. But like naturally, you're gonna jump when you see the ball.
You're gonna jump, bro. You're gonna jump. You don't know what's going on. You're like, what is he doing? Yeah, that's the thing. You like in your head. I know you thinking like, hold on, what are you doing? What's this like? Like you don't have a natural reaction for somebody in the random field of play to just raise up and throw the ball.
We lost DJ. DJ's bounced back from some Wi-Fi troubles or some operational IT troubles over there.
I don't know if it was operational. I think that was the Wi-Fi.
User error, some type of user error over there in Cincinnati. But we're back. We're back. It was just a little fudge up. And speaking of a little fudge up, a former Jaguars employee by the name of Amit Patel is found to have stolen $22 million from the team.
Pulled a heist.
22 mil.
22 mil.
We're talking purchases such as a condo, a new Tesla Model 3, a Nissan pickup truck, a $95,000 watch, vacations, and private jet travel for his friends. I don't know about you, DJ, but this guy does not know how to spend $22 million.
He does not know how to spend 22 M's, dog. He went out and bought some of the most basic shit he could have bought ever.
Like
with $22 million.
Bro, were you trying to be frugal?
A Model 3?
Model 3?
A Model 3? A Nissan truck? Bro, what are you doing? Like,
if
PJ, like you flying in PJs and you driving a Model 3 and a Nissan? Like, what are you? Where's this condo though? Now he might have us all fooled with his damn condo. Like we don't know where the condo was.
We do need to know where that condo was.
We need to know location, but it sounds like he living like a really modest life to steal 22 mil.
He sounds like he tried to be frugal. Like,
But bought a 95 grand watch, pulling up in a Nissan truck and a Model 3.
it's weird. It's weird.
It's a random on PJs though.
But PJs for friends. He bought the PJs for his friends. He low-key sounds like he was trying to be a good guy. Like, he bought the Nissan pickup truck, but he could have fully just decked out his Raptor. He could have got a Raptor. He could have pre-ordered a Cybertruck. He could have used that private jet travel for himself.
Where'd this 22 mil go? What? No, bro. In the course of 4 years.
Yeah, something's not adding up here.
22 mil, dog.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
That's crazy.
That condos has to be beachfront Miami.
Beachfront. The model, I don't know about the Model 3, but the PJs got to be going overseas. They can't just be like local PJs, like 22 mil. And this is a free 22, so this is not even like what you already got. Like, this is a free 22. You running it all the way up. That's a full 22 spent. Most people like don't spend that much money because they've earned it, so they're like saving it. You just spending 22 mil. I couldn't even imagine.
His attorney was quoted saying, Patel checked himself into an inpatient recovery center this past spring and has cooperated with the government and the Jaguars. King said his client is remorseful, takes full responsibility for his action, and has opened a gambling addiction recovery center where he plans to be active in the treatment community. He was also working for Uber, driving the black Tesla that is referenced in court documents as one of the spoils from his alleged crimes. So he bought the Tesla Model 3 as an investment into his Uber business.
With $22 million, he's driving Uber black.
It's very clear that this $22 million was poured into some parlays.
And you didn't hit nothing?
Vegas got that 22 mil.
You didn't hit anything, though?
Well, what he won doesn't have to be included in the court documents.
Cuz got to be the worst gambler of all time.
Based on the fact that he's driving Uber, you gotta believe that this guy plays some bad bets.
But he about to open a treatment center.
No. He's not opening a treatment center.
That's what it said.
Oh, he did open a treatment center. Yeah. He sounds like a good guy, man.
Where's his money at, dog? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
What's going on right now? I'm confused. He's confused me what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Because I can't figure out, like, he used that money to open that treatment center.
You're a thief, but you also are buying a Nissan pickup truck.
Yeah, you live the life like a
but you're investing into your small business. I don't know. Weird. I hope Amit Patel gets some help with his gambling, and sounds like he's also trying to help out some other folks who may be suffering from some gambling problems. So
yeah, bro. I mean,
Amit, man, but this guy's got to learn how to spend his money a little better. He got to learn how to be rich. DJ, maybe.
Hey, nah, you need to tell him. You need to hit him up and be
you
like,
can teach him how to be rich, DJ.
Nah, I'm not.
You do rich things real well.
I don't. I'm broke, bro. I just keep telling you this. You
man.
keep saying this rich thing. I keep telling you I'm rich in mind, in theory, in family, in love, and God. But I am broke when it comes to cash money.
Bob Marley said, rich? What do you mean rich? Wealth make you rich. My richness is life forever.
Exactly. Rich in life. And that's why he had all them kids forever. Because, he had 30 kids. So forever. His life will be rich.
He had a mob of them. Moving on to our college section. Our picks are still the same as last week because there's been no college football. I have 14 to your 16 points. I'm down 2, but I am mounting a little bit of a comeback. We got some bowl games that that we're betting on. If I could find my phone so I can make sure I got my proper research in front of me. Michigan versus Alabama. I got Bama.
I got Michigan.
Washington versus Texas.
Damn. Give me Washington. You want to go Washington, huh?
I'll go Texas on this one.
Because I was willing to flip. I don't really, because I'm not a Pac-12 believer.
It's a tough one. I am a Pac-12 believer, but Pac-12 never fares well.
I really just want them guys to do well. Like, I really want, because neither one of them won an award. That was an emotional bet because I really want to go with Texas. I think they're a better team. But I'm going off pure emotion on all my picks. So I'm going Washington.
All right. Mizzou, Ohio State.
Mizzou.
I got Mizzou as well. I've had enough betting against them.
Finally learning.
Ole Miss versus Penn State.
Give me Ole Miss.
You got Ole Miss?
Mm-hmm.
I got Penn State. Georgia versus Florida State.
Georgia.
I'm going to roll with Georgia. I feel like you should take Florida State because you talked about how much they should be in the playoffs.
There are players who are already saying that they're not
going to. You should vote for Florida State because you also were the one that told the players not to play in this game. So it's really your fault that none of the Florida State NFL prospects are playing in this bowl game.
No, it's not my fault. They're not playing. I'm just making a smart bet. Like, I don't.
But they're not playing because of you.
They're not playing because they're not playing. Because it means nothing. Because they went undefeated and it meant nothing. So like they don't feel like it means anything. So they're not playing. So I mean, I'm going Georgia. I know that Georgia's going to win.
All right, I'm going Georgia as well. Liberty versus Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl. Why is Liberty in the Fiesta Bowl? First off,
don't sleep. Give me Oregon, though, I guess.
I'm going to take Oregon, too. I haven't seen Liberty play this season. Clemson versus Kentucky.
Was that Z again?
Clemson.
There we go. Versus Kentucky. I'm going Clemson.
I'm going to take Clemson as well.
And Cal versus who?
Cal versus – who Cal playing again? Who we playing?
There we go.
Texas Tech. Cal versus Texas Tech. I'm going to rock with the Bears.
There we go. I'm gonna go with Texas Tech just to play devil's advocate.
Damn! Hey, after these bowl games, there will be a clear winner.
Yes.
We took opposite sides on basically every game. All right, there we go. Moving on to our culture segment. We got a lot going on in the realm of culture. The first one I think is really interesting to touch on is that the Pelicans have told the star player, Zion, to improve his diet and conditioning. And it's been publicly released that they need him to get in shape. He's been balling this season. He's been going crazy. Do you think that the Pelicans have any grounds to tell him what to do with his life off the court based on his performance thus far?
I don't think they can really tell him. I think they can give him like suggestions, but like he's a grown man. You can't really tell him what to do. But also, I don't think that shit should be getting released. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something y'all should work on like behind closed doors and really work on it. Like, if you want your star player to trust you and really work on something with you, releasing that shit to the media probably not the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, I think bro could probably stand to lose some lbs. I mean, probably. I'm not the one to be telling him that, but I mean, yeah, sure. I guess it would probably maybe help his career a little bit, but like, I mean, it seemed like that's just his style of play, and they're gonna have to deal with it. But obviously, you know, like being that big and doing what he does on the court, that you know, that shit means to an end sooner or later. Like he got to get in a little bit better. I don't think it's by much, but like I said, releasing that shit to the media and letting that get out and create this rift that the media does between whether that's just the eyes of public opinion or just anything else. I don't think that's the way to go about it.
Yeah. No, I don't think so either. And I wonder how it got leaked from the organization and from those conversations. What I do believe is that this isn't the first time that they've dealt with Zion Williamson and his diet and conditioning or lack thereof. And I think that if things don't change, they likely feel that it's really going to infringe on his career because it has so far. He's had the injury bug over the last few years. You know, again, I'm not the guy to be talking about injuries, right? Because I've had many of them. But when you look at Zion and understand how heavy he is and the style of play, he would benefit from being a little bit lighter and a little bit more in shape. And we know, all of us know as athletes, that the more the fit you are, the more healthy you are, the more likely you're going to remain healthy on the court, the field, the pitch, whatever your field of play is. So I imagine that the Pelicans understand this very well and also understand the numbers behind it. They made a big investment in the man. You know, he was their first round draft pick. He was paid
First overall. Shit.
the first overall pick. He was paid huge. I think he doubled up already. They already paid him again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, hey, there's money, there's dollars in this. So I don't think that they would publicly announce or kind of purposefully leak this news so that he might get some public humiliation that might push him to make better choices because clearly he hasn't listened up to this point. I wouldn't take it off the table, though.
Yeah, I agree with that, though. I agree. You know, sometimes that happens. You get little things, little leaks out there to try to get your star player to get a little push behind them. So
Yeah.
maybe, you know, he'll take with this and do the right things with it and not, you know, look at it too much because obviously, like, dude, they paid you. They want you there. And whether they do or don't, they owe you money. You can't control that game. But, you know, getting yourself in better shape, being there for your brothers who are putting the blood, sweat, and tears in with you is something worth doing. So I think that is where he should look at it if he does, you know, take any of these things personally.
What would be your suggestion? One or two things that he should do to lose weight?
I think there's better people out there to ask than me, but I think there's like a lot of people out there who specialize in like dietitians and nutrition, those things, and really lock in with that person. Like you got enough money, lock in with that person, your chef, and make sure that y'all are on a true plan with along with your strength and conditioning coach to make this happen. You know what I mean? Like this is something I got to do. I got to change my body comp in this way, this and the third, and really lock in with those three people and make it happen. Like I feel like that's once you get to like the money he has and the time and status that he has, you know, he's got things and resources to do that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he has to do. And though it sucks because it feels like you're going out there to spend extra money to do whatever, but that's the investment you got to make, you know?
So you've never had to lose weight in your career?
For me?
Yeah.
Plenty of time, but like that's like dog work in the offseason.
What do you do?
I'm not like an in-season lose weight guy. Like if you are, I mean, the sauna, I guess you could. I did exactly what I just told you. Though I locked in like dietitian, made sure my chef was making the meals right, like making sure my meal prep was right, and then just making sure I'm getting a little bit of extra cardio if I got to do it that way. But that way sucks because your legs are tired, you're burnt out, you're running up and down. Like it'd be better to do it the food and natural way. Just make sure. Yeah, like just make sure you Gucci. You know what I'm saying? That other route, bro. You all right, mate? Hey, you living on a prayer? What did that song say? Living on a prayer. Hey, you living on a prayer on that other part. Hey, you don't want that smoke, bro. You're dehydrated all the time. You're sluggish. Just stressed out the day before weigh-ins and stuff. You don't want it that way.
You could do it is one of two ways. You either gonna clean up your act with your food and your diet, or you gonna work your ass off on that treadmill, that stair climber, that elliptical, the bike, in 1 or 2 rounds.
Nothing that you want to do. Put it that way.
Both of them are sacrifices, though, man.
They are.
You really like your food, and you like your food a certain type of way.
But I really feel like you sacrifice less with the food, but people just can't get past that
Because the
mental.
food could still be tasty. It could be healthy and still be tasty.
Yes. That dog work's gonna suck no matter what.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that, DJ, is why I respect your logic, man. You put things pretty clear. You just lay it on the table, black or white. You know? I appreciate that about you, man. I like to little gray areas here and there, but you lay it out clearly.
I try to make sure it looks like I want people to see it the way I'm seeing it. I have room for gray areas. I'm just letting you know sometimes, like, look, man, hey. Sometimes there's not. There's only 2 choices. And that weight loss thing, there's no gray area there, dude. You can't dip your toe in that shit. You gotta go for it. And really, like, this is coming from a lifetime fat person. I've been a fat my whole life, so I've known my whole life that, like, when you go for it, you might as well go for it. Don't trick yourself into thinking like, oh, well, this won't hurt. This won't hurt. No, it's a slippery fucking slope. Don't take those days. You take whatever time it needs to be to get to your goal, and then you start working the other way. Then you might have a cheat here and there or there. They're like, no. That's what I'm telling you. Don't play.
Don't play.
The dog, brother. You can't.
That's why we always like to fool ourselves. This won't hurt. This little thing. I've been healthy the whole day. This little thing gonna be all right. This little dessert, a little nightcap.
Be all right.
Hey, that's damn right, man. That's damn right. I need to shake a couple of LBs. So this is a good conversation for me to be having with you right now.
Oh, bro, I always know, like, in the off season when it's time for like me to start losing weight, because I gained a little weight in the off season at the beginning. When my clothes started fitting a little different, I'm like, all right, well, it's time to stop. I gotta get back right. Can't buy no new clothes.
when you start slipping down that slippery slope, what are you? What's your go-to? What you like to have to eat to really treat yourself?
Man, the classic is McDonald's. McDonald's is fire.
Yeah.
And anybody who says anything otherwise, you're a hater. But
what you getting from McD's though? Are you a value menu scavenger?
I usually get two McChickens with a large fry.
Yeah.
And they had this strawberry like cream like pie. That shit's fire.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's just gas.
We're pretty similar, man. That would be similar to my order at McD's as well. But I also get like a little McDouble too. I'm a value scavenger. I'll go maybe
I just like the scavenger.
2 McDoubles, large fry, big ass high C.
All great, man. All unhealthy. It is amazing.
Yeah.
But I really don't get in trouble with that no more. I get in trouble like, that end of the season and I'm just eating, bro. Like I've worked hard. I like you said, I am a true fat person in heart. My money goes to food. I am eating at every nice restaurant that I can find. Any steakhouses everywhere. I'm breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm finding somewhere to eat, and I'm going. I just want the food to be tasty. Yeah. What you got on the menu? Let's get it. I've worked my ass off for these 7-8 months. I'm about to eat today.
And then tomorrow comes and it's like, I'm about
same
to eat
thing
again today.
Let's do it again. Run it back.
I'm about to eat today.
Yeah, might catch me a couple workouts in between. Be like, all right, well, made some more room for a couple more meals. That's what I'm loving it.
What I found to be a fact is that when you go to a nice restaurant, it's always better to have more than one person. It's always, and not even for the social element, but for the food element. Because when you have 2, 3, or 4 people that are eating at a table, you can order more food. you order more of the options, then you share it amongst each other, and so you get a taste for more things. I went to a restaurant in Miami. It's called Abele Tel Avivian Kitchen, and they got some of the best lamb chops in Miami. So I went there, and I knew I was ordering the lamb chops. They only had two more. They only had one order, 2 lamb chops left. So I got the lamb chops, and then I also got like 2 other little dishes, but they were like 2 or 3 more than I wanted to order, but it was just me. I went solo. So I was like, damn, I can't have all that food.
Take it home, bro.
Slow.
Be like me. I'm a big like. Are you a to go person? Do you take your food to go?
Yeah.
If you got leftovers, okay.
Come on now. I'm a
Like
doggy
every
bag,
time I
man.
got a steak, I make steak and eggs in the morning. If I got leftovers from my steak, or if you got leftovers and you don't want to take them out, we'll make steak and eggs with your steak.
Yeah, right. And steak the next morning is great, especially if you had it medium the day before. That microwave would cook it just to like a medium well.
No, you're too grown to be using the microwave to warm your food.
Well, you put yours on the stove?
Dude, come on, Brennan.
You stovetop your food?
Brennan. Especially like steak and stuff from a nice steakhouse. You don't put that in the mic, Brennan.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
Dog.
What's wrong with that?
I'm disappointed. You just throw some butter in a pan, throw that thing on there, nice cast iron, throw that thing on there, bro, sizzle it up. It's just like the night before.
I could, but I also could just put everything onto a plate and pop it in the microwave, and 2 minutes later I'm eating.
It's not the same, dude. It's not the same. Don't fool yourself.
I'm impatient, man.
It takes the same amount of time.
If I'm doing steak and eggs, maybe, because if I gotta put the eggs on the stove, then I'll just might as well put the steak on the stove too. It's gonna take the same amount of time. But if I'm pulling something out the fridge and I want to eat as soon as possible, ASAP.
How long do you think it'll take you to warm up that steak in the microwave?
10 more minutes. In the microwave, it's gonna take me two minutes. Put it on the stove.
How much do you think it'll take you to warm it up on the stove?
12 to 15.
No way. When? We're not talking about the stove. We're talking about you now, not the stove that like you grew up on. Maybe like when you first we're living in Portland, y'all's first house. We're talking about now. Like your stove, I know it's got instant heat right there. The flame is hitting your skillet. It shouldn't take that 15 to 12 to 15 minutes.
You don't think so?
You don't even cook your steak the first time that long, barely. Like, it's like, come on, man. What are you talking about? To warm it up, it's going to take you 10 to 12 minutes. That's wild. That's a wild statement.
Is that an overestimate?
Yes. It take like 5 minutes, dude. Like the butter gonna melt, the pan gonna take like 5 minutes.
That's a good point. I do have a nice ass stove top. It's a wolf stove.
Exactly.
Yeah, it gets hot.
Any of y'all who don't know appliances out there, that's the top of the line. He's at the top. He's at the tippy top. There's maybe one more than that, but that's it. Yeah, I got that.
That's up there.
That's it.
It came with the house, man. That's a good point. I'm still living like I'm back in the old house, man. I'm still living like I'm in my college dorm, man. The stove took a little while to warm up.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's not that electrical eye no more with the rings around when you got to wait on all the rings to finally heat up to get to the middle. It's not that. You good.
It's not that. Well, shit, man. Next time, I'll take some steak to go. I'm going to warm it up on the stove, and I'll make sure I send you a picture, DJ.
I'm glad I could help you boss up on that and boss up your life on that end. You've bossed up your life in so many areas. I'm so proud of you as a friend. I'm glad I can contribute in this area.
It's a blessing. That's a blessing. Who y'all got this week?
The Vikings.
You got the fucking Vikings on Saturday day, 1:00 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Damn. We're looking at Saturday games. We're getting in December. Meaningful games in December.
Yeah, it just tells you like the whole world's about money, right? Like you got Saturday games, no college football on. Got to put something on. Hey, y'all boys, get out there.
Gotta fill them slots. Gotta fill them primetime
Gotta fill them
slots.
slots, bro. Gotta fill them slots.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. No doubt. I'm actually the squad's gonna be at that game.
Indeed, the squad is gonna be here. Inside the layer, man. There'll be a Mi Casa, and they'll make it Su Casa.
Nos Casa? Our Casa? Nos Casa?
Yeah.
Sus Casa. I'm going through my conjugation, my Spanish conjugations. I'm actually not sure what it is. But yeah, I'm excited to get out there to Cincy, man. See you out there doing your thing. Caroline and I will get out there. We got an in-person Beej and DEEJ coming to y'all soon. So
Thanks.
Can't
Bring
wait.
your jacket, bro. Bring your jacket. It's cold.
Oh yeah. I just got a new jacket today.
And if not, I got plenty of jackets at Mi Casa that could be your jaqueta.
My jaqueta? Tus
Su
jaqueta?
jacket.
It's mi jaqueta.
I don't think that's really the word. I think we're just making up a word.
Yo quiero.
Sponsor us day. I couldn't even read the chat that fast. Hey, man, just bring a jacket. Just be ready. It'll be a good time. It's going to be a good vibe. We're going to get a dub out here in Cincy, Wincy. We're going to make this. We're going to keep it going, man. Just keep it going. We're making that push. We're fighting. And we're about to do everything we need to do. Big Who Days. You about to see how it gets down with the chili. You know what I'm saying? Come out here, get you a coney, a 3-way. And you're
What's
going to do
that?
an authentic.
A coney what? A dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What,
We
a
about to
coney
make you feel
dog?
some fancy out here, twin. About to turn
Damn.
you up. You about to see what's going on. Get some Grater's ice cream. All
Yeah.
the good things. We're going to bring donuts. We're going to have everything, bro. Everything.
Fuck yeah. Hey, bro, let's get some good food too, man, to celebrate the game.
Always
After y'all get a
good when you with your
dub.
boy. Hey, man, always gonna eat good when you with your boy. I got
Come
you.
on.
Don't worry about it.
Come on. Damn, you just got me juiced up, man. I can't wait to get out to Cincinnati. I didn't think I'd ever say that. Your grill looks good too, man. Yeah, Invisalign looks good.
Week 1, day 1.
Let's go.
I'll check in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep checking in on the Invisalign tip. It feels kind of weird. I didn't have messed up teeth before. I'm just making some minor corrections, you know. But I don't really know how I feel about them. So we'll see. We'll see if I stick with them. I'm committed right now, but you know, commitment fades sometimes. Everybody's committed when they first start.
The thing about that Invisalign, they gonna keep that shit in your mouth, man. This is day 1 and a lifetime to go. You ain't never gonna shit out your mouth, man. I'm gonna tell that right now. That's how they got me too. They told me, 9 months. All right, but I was in that motherfucker a year and a half. Got out.
I only got 6. It only says 14 weeks on mine.
Yeah, nope. Lifetime to go. Because you take them motherfuckers out, your teeth is gonna go right back to how they were before. And those minor corrections.
I could see when it was straight though. I could see. I went through all the weeks. Like I looked at every time the teeth shift over the weeks.
Your shit gonna all right. Make sure you keep me in your mouth. Give me your mouth. Your shit shift right back. Your teeth want to be there for a reason. They gonna want to go right back to their comfortable position. Come on, man. I'm telling you, that's another slippery slope. Them teeth know what they're doing in there. I
don't know why people messing with them, huh?
Yeah, they're not sure what the fuck you trying to do right now. Little minor adjustments. Nah, they don't want to be adjusted with. They like how they are. They like how they are. They got there for a reason.
For a reason. This is how we wanted to be, bro. We've been here for damn near 30 years.
Hey, man, based on the way you eat your food and chew, we have adjusted to be as conducive to that. And now you want your shit to look a little different, so you're going to shift us? All right. At the first opportunity, we will shift back.
We're going back. We're going back to us.
Turn right back.
Don't worry about it, y'all. He'll get inconsistent.
That's a fact, man. I'm telling you, this lived experience right now, man. Day one of Invisalign and a lifetime to go for you, DJ. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. We'll see, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, man. It's been great chopping up with you. I can't wait to see you this weekend, brother.
For sure, bro. Can't wait to see you either, man. We're going to bring the good vibes. You and Caroline bring the good vibes, good energy.
There we go.
We're going to get a dub. We're going to have a good time. We're going to eat good, get a dub. Vibe out, bro. I can't wait to show you the spot.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit, till next time, y'all. This is a Beej and DEEJ, B-Scar TV, signing off. Peace.